Hello and welcome to my channel Tech Bytes. In this video, we'll discuss about bubble sort and its implementation in Java. Bubble sort is a simple sort comparison based algorithm and undoubtedly it is one of the most popular algorithm. The main principle of bubble sort is it keeps comparing pair of adjacent elements and swap them if necessary. Let's see that with an example. Say we have a list of numbers and its indexes are starting from 0 till 6. Alright, so how the comparison starts from the first element and compares it with the adjacent element, then checks if the swap is necessary. 55 is greater than 22, so it swaps the elements. In the next line, you see 22 comes to the first position and 55 at the second position. In the next step, it compares 55 with 88, basically index 1 with index 2, and checks if swap is necessary. In this case, swap is not necessary. So come to the third step, 55 remains there and it compares 88 with 11 and checks if swap is necessary. Yes, in this case, 88 is greater than 11. So 11 comes here and 88 comes to the index 3 position. In the next step, again it compares 88 with 77. Swap is necessary. Yes, it swapped the elements. In the next step, it compares 88 with 66. Swap is necessary. Then it swaps 66 and 88. Then in the next step, it compares 88 with 44. Swap is necessary. 44 comes to the fifth position and 88 comes to the sixth position. Right. You can observe here number 88 is in its right place. So you can say number 88 is sorted. So by the end of pass 1, the number 88 is in its right place. Right. Now in pass 2, again we start sorting the unsorted list. It starts from the 0 index till index 5. Right. In index 6 is already sorted, that is 88. We repeat the same steps. 22 is compared with 55, swap is not required. Then again in the next line 55 is compared with 11, swap is required. 11 comes here, 55 comes to the second place. Then 55 compares with 77, no swap required. 77 compares with 66, swap required. Then 77 compares with 44, swap required. 77 comes here. So by the end of pass 2, 77 is in its right place. So now we have 77 and 88 in their right places. In the next step, in pass 3, the sorting will start from 0 till fourth position, right? So 22 compares with 11, so swap required, yes. Then 22 is compared with 55, no swap required. 55 compared with 66, no swap required. Then 66 compares with 44, swap required. So by the end of pass 3, we see 66 at its right place. Alright, then same pattern will continue. This time the sorting will start from 0 till third position. 11 compared with 22, no swap required. 22 compared with 55, no swap required. 55, 44, swap required, yes. 44. So by end of pass 4, 55 is at its right place. Then in the pass 5, if you keep repeating the steps, 44 will be at its right place. Then in the last pass, you'll see all the elements in their right places. Right. To find the complexity of this algorithm, let's check how many comparisons happen in every pass. In the first pass, we have n-1 comparisons. In the second pass, n-2, since one item was in its right place, so it is n-2. In the third pass, we have n-3. Similarly, by the end of sixth pass, we have n-6 comparisons. So this can be converted into n multiplied with n-1 by 2. N square minus n divided by 2, which is nothing but order of n square. Now let's look into the program. Here I have taken a list of numbers. Here I'm printing out all the elements before sorting. So in bubble sort, basically we'll have two loops nested. The outer loop is for number of iterations and the inner loop is for comparing adjacent elements. Okay, so the inner loop or the J loop, it should not contain already sorted element. That's why we are doing n minus 1 minus I. All right, here I am comparing the adjacent elements and if required, I am doing the swap. All right, so for when I equals to 0, the inner loop goes for first iteration. When I equals to 1, it goes for second iteration like that. Let's run the program and see the output. Here it is before sorting, and I'm printing all the elements after each pass. Pass 1, you see one element 90 is at its right position. Pass 2, 70 and 90 are in correct position. Pass 3, 60, 70, 90 are in correct positions like that. So by pass 7, all the elements are in sorted form. And lastly, what are the advantages and disadvantages of bubble sort? Since the complexity is the order of n square, it is not a good option for large number of data elements. And the advantages are simple and easy to write. Second is if the data is almost sorted, it can be faster than other sorting techniques, right? And the time complexities are best case order of n, average is n square, and worst case is n square. That's all about bubble sort, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one.